It's amazing how you can combine an infinite number of ingredients to make an infinite combination of tantalizing flavors. Quiches are an easy recipe you can enjoy anytime. For breakfast, lunch, supper, brunch, it's good for any meal. I've wanted to make a homemade quiche from scratch for years, so naturally, this is my next recipe. It was my first time making it, so I got to experience how you'd feel making it too. And it was my first time making a quiche crust, or any crust. It's actually the same as a pie crust. So, although I was dreading it as it was my first time, it was actually quite intuitive. I hope this video helps show you anyone can cook. Anyone can make a pie crust. If I can, you can. And it's for beginners, so it does not have to be perfect, especially the rolling of the dough. And if you'd like to make a crustless quiche, just skip the crust part altogether. Great, let's get started.
So the ingredients for this dish are mushroom and cheese, peppers, ginger, and you can add some garlic. I combined celery and peppers with this one, and the change in flavor was amazing. While I ate celery raw before, this was the first time I cooked with it, and it added a whole new dimension of flavor. I initially bought it to make fresh soups and save some for that, but it brought heartiness to this dish. Saute the onions until brown or caramelized so it releases its sweet flavor for this quiche dish. Add celery, peppers, and garlic. You can add some ginger also. Roast for a few minutes and then add and brown the mushrooms. I use mushroom and cheese and some peppers and celery to add extra flavor for this filling. But remember, you can use any filling to make quiche. Spinach cheese, salmon feta, artichoke eggplant. Saute the mushrooms and other ingredients and add cheddar. This video is longer than my usual one, but this dish has so many different flavors and textures, and I wanted to highlight all of them for you. Once done, remove from the heat and let it cool down. Mix eggs, milk, salt, seasonings, and parsley and set aside. You can enjoy a crustless quiche, or if you prefer a crust, then watch the next few minutes, or just skip along to the filling part. For the butter, freeze it beforehand so it is firmer and also cooler, which makes it easier working with the dough. Pulse flour, butter and salt for 30 seconds to form a crumb texture. Add in iced water to form a dough, and using your palms, combine the ingredients to bring the dough together. Remember, it's your pie crust. It does not have to be perfect, just perfect for you. You make it intuitively. Flatten to a disc, then wrap in cling wrap and refrigerate for 20 to 30 minutes. This gives it a firmer texture to roll out. You can see the dough has a much firmer texture once removing it from the refrigerator. Roll out the dough, turning it over and around to elongate all sides. You can just pierce together the extras or any tears as you go along. Remember, it's your dough. Remember to dust your quiche crust and the surface with flour as you go along. Once done, use the rolling pin to roll the dough over it to pick up and place in the dish, or pot. Use whatever you have on hand. As long as it goes in the oven, you're good to go. Then roll again to remove any extra edges. You can use the edges to pierce it together in the crust. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius while working with the dough. We will blind cook the crust so that it is partially cooked before adding the filling. Line with parchment paper and fold dry rice or dry beans to weigh it down. This prevents shrinking while baking. Then bake for 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Carefully remove the rice and parchment and then bake again for 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius until it's golden brown. Add the filling and the wet ingredients you set aside before making the dough or while it was baking. That's the sauteed veggies, the cheese, eggs, milk, salt and seasonings, and bake it for 35 to 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius until the center is completely set or a knife comes out clear. You can see the delicious flavors once it comes out of the oven, all tantalizing and percolating with delicious goodness. There is so much nutrients and nourishing fresh vegetables in this dish. It really is a healthy one. Let it cool for 5 to 10 minutes before slicing, if you can wait that long. This smelled so good while I waited it to cool. Once it's cooled, you can see all the ingredients have set perfectly and the delicious colorful veggies are really nourishing. So this dish really is one of my top 10 because of the natural flavors, but more importantly the healthy ones. Even the crust is really crispy and tasted so good with the creamy cheesy filling. You can just see the delicious steam come off this just baked quiche. And the one slice was so filling. It's packed with protein and delicious veggies. So you could even batch prep this and freeze the remaining slices so you have a ready meal ready to go sometime when you need it. This dish was easy to make and it can be prepared in plus minus 20 to 25 minutes, give or take a few for how long you take to cut the veggies. Though it was my first time making the pie crust, it was quite intuitive. Like I said, it took me about 7 minutes to 8 to rough roll the dough and put into the dish and the oven, 5 to 7 minutes to saute the filling, and maybe about 8 minutes to cut the veggies. So total about 20-ish minutes without counting refrigerator time. Quiches have a spongy yet crusty texture that's really creamy, filling and satisfying. Pair this with a salad and you've got a heart healthy meal with lots of protein.
Alright guys, for the moment of truth. Delicious.
And there you have it, delicious mushroom cheese and pepper quiche. Enjoy. And this is how quick and easy you can try out this recipe. Just find the method in the description below. And if you find this video helpful, hit the subscribe, like and share button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.